Quick wife of an inmate video, husband in prison video. I haven't done one in a long time. I kind of haven't had really a lot of reason to. But today, my son, my oldest son, he only 3. It's his bath night. I gave him a bath, and I told him to use the bathroom before he went to bed. He went to use the bathroom, and he stood up and was trying to pee in the toilet. And I didn't know what to do, so I kind of helped him. And he was doing it so wrong, and it was just so cute to me that he was trying to do it. And it kind of saddened me too, because my husband is supposed to be teaching him stuff like that. And not only that, it kind of saddened me too, because my dad was in prison or jail or whatever most of my life, or he wasn't around, so I just assumed he was in jail. But nobody told me he wasn't or was, so I just assumed he was in jail. And then, yes. So yeah, not only did it sadden me because his dad is not here to do that with him, but it also saddened me because my father was in jail most of my life, or at least I assumed he was. And so he couldn't teach me the stuff that a father would normally teach his daughter. And I'm so glad I wasn't a boy, because I feel like men need fathers and women need mothers. So I kind of got by, but I feel like this is like one of the first signs that my sons have ever given me, well, my son has ever given me, that he needs his daddy. And I know kids need their daddies. It's just the first time that I've ever seen him try to do something that his daddy would normally teach him to do. So it was just so cute. And it was sad at the same time. It was like a bittersweet moment, because he growing up, I was so proud of him trying to try it the big boy way. But then I was sad that his daddy ain't here to witness it or help him or nothing like that. And I'm like kind of struggling myself, because I don't know what the heck they doing. I was trying to do my best to help him position right. I didn't know what I was doing. He didn't either. It was a cute moment, because I was there for him, but it was crazy. So that's another thing. If your husband's in prison, or your wife, or your whatever, those moments that they miss, that are so beautiful, that are the first time you see them, they're just kind of like breathtaking. So that's one thing that's very hard. But I just try to remember that at least I get to see him, and that's at least one of his parents was there for him. Because most of the people I know grew up without their father, so it's not sad like that, because all of us have been through it. Well, most of the people I know have been through it without their father, but it's so much of a blessing when a father is in the life, and for that to be taken away because he decided to do something illegal and go to prison. It's just sad. It's just sad. But I try not to be too mad or take it out on him or nothing, because I wouldn't want nobody to take that out on me and be cussing me out and stuff like that. So I try not to take it too hard on myself or on him. But yeah, it was a blessing to see. But that's another thing that's hard when your husband's in prison. I'm gonna speak specifically for your husband in prison, because it's hard on if you are together in a relationship with somebody, and then for them not to be doing a part because they decided to do something illegal and go to prison. But hey, can't be mad at them forever. I'm trying to work through it. The Lord is definitely with me, giving me the strength to do all these things. And I just thank God too that I was able to see my little boy growing up. I guess I can start looking, not looking, but asking God to give me the wisdom to teach him the things that my husband is not here to teach him at this very moment. So I just want to share that with y'all. It's a struggle if you're going to be with somebody that's in prison, or stay in a relationship, or put money on somebody's books. That means a lot to them. And I think it's very important that you keep relationship with somebody in prison, no matter what they did, if they're your family. I don't recommend meeting people that's in prison and building a relationship while they're in prison, because a lot of it could be prison talk. So I do recommend, if you know the person before you went to prison and had a good relationship with them, and they went to prison and you want to help them out, write them letters, whatever, that's very good and sweet. Don't get too caught up on what's going on inside the prison. Just be praying for them or whatever. Don't be bringing them down on the phone like you shouldn't be in prison, whatever. Just keep them encouraged. Like, I can't wait till you get out. You just gonna get your life together. Just encourage them to get their life together. But do not just start writing somebody in prison and build a relationship, because a lot of that stuff is fake. And that's another thing that's unfortunate about when your spouse is in prison, or, prisoners in general. Some of them be fake. So, but God will give you the discernment, even with your loved one. If they being real or fake, God will give you the discernment. God not going to let nobody, straight up do you dirty if you his child. He going to reveal to you before it go too far. So that's it. I just wanted to share that. It's kind of tough when when you need both spouses, but whatever. I kind of grew up with that. I'm used to it, but I know it ain't right. But thanks for listening, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye.